It's coming. Eric, it is coming. The time has passed. And so, at a time here of potentially profound change, for the first time this year, Old Trafford throws open its gates for business. A hot ticket date with the fun-filled, freshly reinforced Tottenham Daredevils. It is United's only Premier League appointment of this recuperative, thinly spread month. It is a beauty, and for both, it matters plenty. And Nano's in a hurry. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes, it's a beautiful ball. Rashford latches onto it. Marcus Rashford had it taken off his toe, and Højlund lashed it in! He gave it plenty! Rasmus Højlund has ripped the rigging, and Manchester United lead. That is the rich, raw potential that Manchester United want to tap into with Højlund, for whom Old Trafford begins to feel like home.
On the Saka in that area against Romero and Van de Ven.
Porro's take, equaliser! Richarlison peels away. The deftest, neatest of touches. It's a tiny, tiny finish, and Tottenham are level. Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Højlund, Rashford! Ripples at Old Trafford net again at last. He has missed that feeling. He has ached for that moment. But Marcus Rashford, in front of his own people, is a Manchester United scorer again. Also waiting for a delivery. Werner and Bentancur! 50 seconds into the second half has rifled Tottenham level. Now there's a prompt response. So they'll have to settle for that. For Ange Postecoglou, a point that means that from Erik ten Hag he has taken 4 this season, and that of course is a very decent return. Rolled on for Bruno Fernandes, who helps it on its way to Alanya! He's hit the post! Corner. Anthony Elanga knows. 75,000 know. The net should have bulged.
Well, he can play at Old Trafford for the next 10 years.
Back by Martinez. Eriksen's return pass. Malacia. And Sancho has sat one down and score! And Old Trafford explodes! Now that is the sound of the theatre of dreams. When they are dreaming. Yes. Couldn't escape Varane, who wasn't letting him escape, and the French World Cup winner can expect a yellow card for that. And Rashford's ahead of him if he can let him go, and Marcus Rashford is on his way and drives it in front of a buoyant Stretford end. Manchester United are living again. Very close, onside. It is going to count.
It's a brilliant finish, because Alisson's very, very good at
the secondary celebration, the confirmatory celebration. The goal stands. Dalot out, Elliott back in, Carvalho turning, De Gea smothering, Salah following up. Liverpool have an interest. 10 minutes to play. Back on edge. Feel the mood change. It's coming. Eric, it is coming. The time has passed. 95 plus. One of the nights of his life. At last, at long, long last, Manchester United's night. How they have thirsted for this. How long they have thirsted for this. The bitterest of enemies, who have of late embarrassed, humiliated them, are beaten by them, and Old Trafford feels as Old Trafford should feel. This is Goodison Park on a day far removed. Manchester United are walking into a storm. Everton, amid fury and frenzy, are whipping it up. Face to face with Mikalenko. Dalot joining in from fullback. Dalot for Garnacho! Oh wow! Oh wow! That is goals in front of a stunned Gladys Street. Special beyond special. How has he plucked that one out? And Bruno Fernandes has handed the ball now to Marcus Rashford. Thumps it in with style. And United are 2 up on the road. And Goodison sees still more. That is a perfect penalty. Off goes Pelistri. Fernandes and Anthony Martial. That is nifty. That is neat. And that is game over. What a beautiful Manchester United goal. And the guts have been taken out of Goodison now. At this special time of year, the players unite again around an ongoing determination to rid sport and society of all racism. In by McGinn, all the way in! To steal the strangest of leads at the Stretford end. Onana nonplussed. Manchester United perplexed. And Bruno Fernandes clearly with a question to ask. McGinn with depth, long lay round the back, it's 2. Dendoncker has applied the touch. And Aston Villa are having a dreamy Boxing Day at the Theatre of Dreams. For Old Trafford and its customers, this is grim.
Away in a dangerous spot now.
Fernandes and Rashford. And United, Garnacho at the Stretford end, have an interest. Please, he begs, please don't take this one away. Garnacho denied one. Desperate for one now. And he flicks it wide for Fernandes. Garnacho! He's dragged United back all by himself. It's the thriller-minute Argentine again. And this is how Old Trafford is meant to feel. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. And Højlund! Dream fulfilled! And Manchester United, from the depths, hit the heights! At last, at long, long last, amid festivity, Rasmus Højlund with a Premier League goal in front of a manic Stretford end. You just try wiping that smile off that Danish face. Rasmus Højlund, 5 goals in the Champions League for Erik ten Hag, and all 5 of those came in defeats. This had looked like certain defeat. Now Manchester United just may win it. A night of thrilling Manchester United nostalgia. This is how it used to be. This is how Old Trafford can be. This is Manchester United, who once upon a time were never beaten, and tonight they remembered how it can be. 2 down and going nowhere. Suddenly they feel as though they may be going places. Garnacho, 2 thrilling goals to turn it round.
And so for Manchester City, the week of this season's lowest low can end with its highest high. After continental trauma and escape perhaps into domestic bliss. Fernandinho, good ball, Silva's free. And no slot, but just got enough on it to keep it from the Raheem Sterling behind him, and Sterling is appealing for handball.
He's just managed to give a corner away.
Sane takes clearance from De Gea. Sane's onto it. He's got it through for Gundogan. And now here's Sterling. And Gundogan. Ilkay Gundogan too! Closing in! An hour from lifting it. 1 hour's football away. Ilkay Gundogan. Manchester City reach out and touch it. 5 minutes and 14 seconds of golden action for Pep Guardiola. encompassing 2 goals that take him to the cusp of glory. Silva, Sterling! Points it high.
I think he's hoping for a penalty. That might be his kind of get-out-of-jail card.
Sanchez. Down here for Paul Pogba! United in the game! Not done yet! Perhaps today Pogba was bound to have his say. And 20 weeks since his last goal, he has a derby goal. And here's Pogba. And now Sanchez, and young wide of it, and Lingard through the middle. Sanchez. Pogba! 2-2! In a flash, the scene has changed! Shades of red on this blue day! It ain't done yet! Pogba on his own has seen to that. So again, City haven't lost from 2 down for very nearly 10 years. Error by Danilo, who went in hard. As Sanchez whips it in, Smalling! United 2-0 down, 3-2 up on hostile territory. That is phenomenal! Where has this come from? City, who've not lost here all season, trail to the enemy.
Well, all I can assume...
Sone's cross, Aguero! What a save! That is brilliant to hear. How has he reached that?
Because he's the best. That's why he's reached that.
United rule the city, so City for now do not yet rule the land. Jose's Reds have delayed the blue parade. The first team to beat City here in the Premier League for 16 months, and how they delight in it. From 2 behind, United turned it round.